it's early hours in the morning. It is now, what day is it today? Sunday, the 30th of November. And so it's day 61. So that means at least 304 days to go of my live stream. And I'm going to try add a bit more to this gremlin of mine that I'm doing, which scares a lot of people. How funny is that? A drawing scaring people. um, hmm. So, yeah, I'm drawing Stripe. So, if you're scared of my drawing, then gap it. Anyway, that's the end of my thermo, whatever you want to call it. Back to this hideous guy here. Don't be scared now. Oops. Looks like I guess I'm the gremlin. So we know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw a little bit on here. Rub this bit out here. Do a bit of here and there. And voila. Anyway, yo, enough mucking around. Let's get to it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Might have to drop this down a bit. There we go. Let's see what we got here. So we can make this a little bit darker. Okay, put a bit in there. We don't want it too dark, eh? Zion Eglum. Yo, what's up? We don't have it too dark on that. So, a bit of lighten it up. And I forgot to bring my sharpener in. Dang it. See if we can lighten that ink up there. That's it. Alrighty. It didn't take long for two people to disappear. Super quick. Let's see. We'll think we'll start with. Let's get onto the ears. I think. Let's lightly color in that. Scotty Lad 22. Where do I recognize this from? You recognize it from somewhere. Baba Kashram. Gaming channel 1845. Are you a guy? I'm definitely a guy. You're also using book and trace path to draw. I don't trace my pictures, buddy. I never trace my pictures. You can check out the rest of my live streams if you want, and you can see me actually drawing the pictures. If that's if you want. Right, put more on top of there. I should have actually bought my sharpener in because this pencil is a bit blunt. Of course I'm for real, brother. Of course I'm for real. You need to check out my channel. Or check out my other live streams. You watch me draw them all live. I never trace pictures. Because if you trace them, then what's the use? You know what I mean? What's the use of drawing if you're just gonna trace? Anyone can trace. me check quick. Yeah, you can check as much as you want. It's not gonna worry me one, but thanks for stopping by. All right. I'm just trying to finish off this gremlin here, Stripe from the movie Gremlins. Bit of that on there. So I need my pencil sharpened. So you can check you are not using a voice changer. Voice changer. Here, let me show you something, bro. Voice changer. Voice changer. I'm gonna go thermal. Okay. Yo, so this is me. And Papa Kashram. Yeah, so this is me, brother. This is me. So I don't trace. No, no, no. I don't trace. Uh, why am I using thermal? Well, because I don't have a backdrop, and I only have my phone, so I don't have any other camera or anything like that. So you can't watch me actually draw like in the corner, and then see my hands drawing other things. So, but that's in the process. So I'm not rich here. I'm not like a millionaire or something. There's annoying flying here, and I want to kill it with I want to be like Mr. Miyagi, like and chop it. Anyway, yeah. So when I do like eventually get everything set up, uh, you'll be able to watch me draw like half my body drawing, and you can see me the picture drawing at hand instead of me just you just see my hands draw. But yeah, I didn't trace my pictures. I'm not a professional. I'm self-taught, and I need my glasses. I need glasses. See, so like this, right? I don't need glasses to look around and blah blah blah, but I do need glasses to draw. And it is day 61 for me, so I got another 304 days to go. Yo, I'm gonna get back to the drawing, okay? Because soon I will be going out somewhere. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, this is a purple, I think. I think there's a problem with having blunt pencils. And you have to press harder, which I don't like doing. Okay, where's my yellow? Am I talented? Mm, let's just say, like I always say, a lot of my live streams, I always tell myself I can do this. I can draw it, and then I just do it because I just give myself that confidence. Okay, so we got a bit of blue there, bit of blue. All right, let's move this down. Just a hint of blue, but invisible. Yeah, you see what I mean? So you ain't better what do you call it? Well, there goes the sirens. It's just for now. It's just my hands drawing until I get another phone to use or a camera. Until then, it's just this for now. I don't want this too blue, so I'm gonna add a bit of green into this. So this you should just lightly see different shades of blue. Babas Kashram, Gaming Channel 1845. You joined so good I thought I might be an AI. Yo, you know what's good about AI drawings? Because I hate AI drawings. Um, I'll use them as references and I'll make their drawings better by doing it all freehand. As Jokers 3604 Dragon, no, but that's a gremlin. Thanks, Desant. What is that? It's an old movie. How many did you start drawing? So when I was a kid, I just like to draw, but when I got older, I stopped because I wanted to play sports, do a lot of sports, a lot of martial arts, and then it just I just drew here and there, now and then, that type of thing, you know. And then it wasn't until this year, I think it was when about September, that's when they did a lot of ads about Inktober. Said, oh, this is my chance to give it a try. And then they said, oh, there's an official list. So I thought, all right, cool, cool. Let's see what the list is. And then it had some ridiculous things like mugs, moustache. And I was going, don't tell me I have to draw something every day, but with a different, some type of list to do. And I said to myself, hell no, I'm not going to do, that's not my type of style. So I checked out some old Inktober video clips. And a lot of people were doing their own type of Inktober, but as long as you use ink. So I said, okay, cool. I think I'll try that. And but I told myself I'm going to draw what I want to draw, and whatever the chat group wants me to draw. So uh, there were a lot of good suggestions and ideas, and I did the majority of them, some of them. And that was the first time I ever drew constantly. And when it was getting closer to the 31 days being up, I was going, oh no, I'm going to stop drawing again because you know that's just me. I don't really have much time to do it in until Inktober came along, and then when it got towards the end, I decided, okay, why stop here when finally I've got the chance to draw every day? So I decided, oh, okay, cool. From here on in the last day of Inktober, I'm gonna draw for another because it's 31 days at Inktober. I said to myself, right, I'm gonna draw for the next 12 months, which meant I had 334 days left to draw. Hence, why, if you look at my titles, it says November, the date, the year, and then it'll say day whatever. And that's why I've been consistent. But the thing is, I'm running out of ideas. Running out of ideas. So colored pencil drawings, they do take a long time. That's why I changed to what do you call it? To ink, because it's a lot quicker. That is the dark blue. No, we can't do dark blue. Spike from Gremlins. Stripe. Stripe from Gremlins. What is that then? So this is Stripe from Gremlins. That's the one. Yes, from a film. Yep. So these are all practice. Practice. Here's my other gremlin. So this is the bad gremlin, right? So here's the bad guy, and this is the good one. So you know, that's the good gremlin. And then I thought, you know what? Because his name's Gizmo, I thought, you know what? I'll draw the bad one, which is Stripe, which is this guy. So I thought, I'll draw that. You hope you get 1 mil. Yeah, me too. Where is bro from? New Zealand, brother. I'm from New Zealand. From the mother. Philip is in the his everybody. The creature from Ghoulies film or the Puppet Master would be good to draw. Creatures from the Ghoulies. Puppet Master. What about critters? What do you think about critters? I was thinking of doing a credits drawing too. Create a mini movie. I tried that. Oh, yeah, Stripe. No, Spike. My bad. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Even when I go back and when I watch some of my video clips, I was going, what did I just say? Kind of like jumping the gun here. Instead of finishing off this, I wanna see what this ear is gonna look like. So yeah, Critters was pretty cool. I think they went silly when they made part 3 and 4. I think, but part 2 was okay. Talent can be used in good ways. We're gonna ball regardless. We're gonna ball regardless. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I better add some brown. I was supposed to bring the gold out, the gold colored pencil, but it doesn't. The gold colored pencil, it's just like this colored pencil. So it was. I mean, unless you tell everybody, hey, I'm using a gold pencil, like no one's gonna even notice. It's like a different shade of yellow and um, the tan brown type of stuff. Baba Kashram Gaming Channel 1 8. Next time, can you please draw Goku Ultra Instinct? Sure. I actually need to redeem that one because I did it. I think on my earlier drawings from last year, it wasn't really that great. But sure, I don't mind doing another one. Like to do a better one actually. See if I can just lightly put that in. This should be green actually. So Stripes here. The reason why he's called Stripe is because he's got this mohawk type of hair, but I'm doing that last. Leonardo da Vinci. You know, I used to copy his drawings, but he had his own. He's got his own drawing style. Just imagine in those days they didn't have art schools, and that guy was awesome. Let's see. This should be dark here. the spider gremlin was sick, or the flying one and the sick. Yo, funny you should say that. I've been looking at you in the spider gremlin because I thought that was the coolest one. So you know what I did? I went and ordered it from Big Bad Toy Store and got it sent over here to New Zealand because New Zealand doesn't sell this. There's a bloody fly in here and I'm gonna kill it. Damn bloody fly. I don't know how it got inside the house. Okay, see? Now it's put me off. Right. Righty then, kind of it like that. For real, no jokes. I don't know, Leonardo da Vinci, world famous, that guy. Did he do the Sistine Chapel? Or was that someone else? Michelangelo, I think. That's one of the greatest portrait and landscape joining. Whoa, that is awesome. That is awesome. I'd love to see his work. Be way better than mine, that's for sure. Let's check some of this yellow in there. And a little bit of green. You can't talk because he lives in Japan. Oh, fourth grade. I don't know what fourth grade is. I'm gonna draw like this. So I had a little story about this. I drew better than this when I was 11. Yeah. There's a long controversial story about that one. But yeah. Leaps and bounds, and then I just stopped drawing after that. Had I kept drawing, I would have been way better than I am now. But anyway, can't go back on the past. The past is the past. The past is the past, the past, the past. Guess what is good is the past. Right. There's this, I think he's a black American. I remember seeing him when he was a kid on TV years ago, and he's got a photographic memory. So what he does is he just looks at the image, any image, like live images, and then he draws it, like without looking, and for detail, like super good. It's like putting a picture down there, and the guy doesn't even need to take a second look. He can memorize a whole city, and do it on a massive ass canvas, like huge. And I've forgotten what his name is, but flip, that's talent right there. To have a photographic memory, too good. That's just. I wish I had a photographic memory like that guy. He was pretty famous back in the day, but I'm not sure about now. I'd love to go to one of his conventions if he ever had one. And all these other lucky people that have photographic memories. me draw anything you want without even using any reference whatsoever. Come on, phone, focus there. My phone always goes out of focus for some reason. Okay, this is gonna be the tedious part of the drawing here. Oh, good drawing, yo. Thank you. Let's see. Better finish off this, shouldn't I? And this one. One day I'd like to go to Japan. There's one place I'd love to go to. Maybe Nara or Okinawa. Definitely Tokyo for sure. I mean, who doesn't want to go to Tokyo? You see Mount Fuji. You see the temples in Nara. Feed the deers. Go on a bullet train. Hell yeah. Have some whale steaks. Can't go wrong there. Keep trying. I think you're almost there, being popular. Yo, thank you for the support. Well, good luck. I'm believing you. Yo, come back anytime. You're most welcome. Japan, Derek. Yo, welcome back, brother. Long time no here. Cool. Thank you. Yo, catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Use that light blue. Think about trying to make this lighter. Is that up there? You know what? What am I trying? Why am I trying, guys? When I can just use one of these. It's not coming out too come on. Here we go. The wax on the gel pen is interfering. Oh man, that means I'm gonna have to use Oscar pen. Japan, Derek, I've been watching from behind the scenes. Yo, all good, bro. All good. Thanks for supporting me, man. I remember your name. You come on now and then, so it's all good. Let's see if I can do this. his fingers. Hopefully it doesn't take up too much of the thing. Haha, the man is back. Arundhati Day 4124. I am back, bro. How you been, brother? You been good? NXY. No, this probably pronounced some way, eh? I remember you too. Japan Jack, you're welcome to keep up with extraordinary. Dumb man. So I told myself I would do this his hair last because I haven't even done the outline for it yet. But it's just not stripe if his stripe is not there, eh? So I'm just gonna put a bit of it in. You don't want to go overboard because this is a Posca pen right now, so everyone knows Posca is a paint thingy. Right, let that dry for a bit. Been good, bro. Been good. I heard that there is eighth continent under New Zealand. Is that true? Eighth continent. For Zealandia. The only one I know is the original place that's called was called Zealand. Just can't remember. I remember looking on the map. Is this wet or dry? Oh, it's still a bit wet. Okay, let's see. Like that and like that. There's a lot of things I'm skipping at the moment. I'm just jumping from piece by piece. So when you start a drawing, you're supposed to like finish that part, but I like it here, there, everywhere. It's like a little bit of a jigsaw. That's just how I roll, though, guys. That's just how I roll. Roll your boat gently down the stream. Anyways, enough of my terrible singing. We'll just get back to the picture. Okay. A shadow under the ear. The Grinch? No, not the Grinch. But here's a hint. You know how what do you call it? Oh, I'll show you guys, eh? I'll show you. So this guy Stripe from the Gremlins. So yeah, almost look like brothers. Except my one, my one, he has a gap in his teeth so he can whistle. So I was thinking during December to all the Christmas fans, I might do the 12 days of Christmas, but DFL style. Okay, zooming back on my picture. Let's see, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah. So what I do sometimes I just add when I see a drawing I like, I'll just edit it a little bit better. But the bumblebee drawing I did, I stuck to its what do you call it? I stuck to how it was colored. I didn't even actually shade it. I keep looking at it now and I keep cringing at it. So what I did was I'm starting to shade that picture in, but I'm not doing it on the live stream because that that video is already ended. So when I do my sketchbook tour, that's probably when you see it. Santa Claus riding a. Let's see, is that a skateboard? Yeah. Chuck me in those suggestions. Christmas. I was just gonna do the 12 days of Christmas, but I don't know why they call it the 12 days of Christmas when Christmas Day on the 25th. Maybe they ran out of ideas to sing about. Okay, just shading that in. Shade, shade, shade. Shade of fool. Where's me dark brown? Al Kermit 420. Yo, I like your profile picture. Huh? Thanks, Kermit. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to light the light. It's time to put on makeup on the Muppet Show tonight. Dun, 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 dun. It's time to draw a gremlin. It's time to draw Mr. Stripe. I've already done a Mogwai, so it's time to draw the stripe. Jing, 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 jing. Huh. Arundhati. Okay, bro. I got to prepare for my math exam on Monday, so bye. See you again, though. Yo, thanks for stopping in, brother. I'll see you on the next live whenever you can stop in. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Aha. Adios, amigo. Come back on the next one. Tell me how your exam went. All my all my pencil leads are they're blunt. It's like drawing with a brick. So because it's not sharp, it's not getting inside the grooves of the paper. So I'm just drawing really, really lightly because I don't want to press down too hard. Plus, I don't. Another reason why I don't like pressing down too hard is because it'll leave the imprint on the next page. So when I color, it's just gonna leave strange little lines, and I don't like that. Let's see now. Who could that be now? Is this the light brown? No, this shouldn't. This is not even supposed to be the next color. This should be. I'm talking about the pencil now. Should be sharp. Look how. See what bluntness does. See that? Inconsistent. Some down here. Big shadow on the man's ear. Just like Donkey said to Shrek, layers. lighter and then darker in here. Come on, get in there. Let's see. Feel like I want to draw another Godzilla drawing, but I wanted to fight. I don't want it to fight King Kong because I want Godzilla to take on this is a three-headed. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a three-headed. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I forgot what it's called. Meaning it's got three heads and it fights it in the water. That's what I want to do. Also, I want to do another Dragon Ball Z picture, and also I want him fighting other people. I don't want to just draw it as what do you call it? A one type of drawing, like a single picture. You know, I forgot to have a look to see if this goes through the paper on the other side. Better have a look in a minute, though. I'll take a look in a minute. Let's rub this off. See how the pencil goes onto the ink? See how the alcohol marker picks up the colored pencil? So I'm just going to check underneath to make sure that it hasn't gone to the other side. Nope. That's good, I suppose. Blend that. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Huh. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Okay. Why am I using this on here? A lot of work using colored pencils. Let's see. Bit of brown in there, darker brown. Where is let's see. Black. Black's not very strong on here. If only I could use the charcoal pencil on here, it'd be way better. See if I can blend that in there. Is this black or what? It could be blue. Could it be blue, donkey? What's our time? What's our time? 7 minutes past 1 in the morning. All right. Should have sharpened these pencils before I started. Seen on YouTube how they use that what do you call it? The air button. They douse it in that what's that colored pencil? It's like a terps type thing, and they use it. They use it to mix to blend the colored pencil, which which I thought was a pretty cool trick. I thought I'd give it a go, and I never bought any, hence I haven't given it a go. See how better if the pencil's a bit sharper? So from, oh, there's green here. Here is yellow. This is yellow. Just when I thought I had done all the green, this bit is green. I usually don't draw like this, color like this, because the board is vertical. I should be going the way that the ear goes, so it should be actually going this way. But because the board is not flat. So that's one of the things I look forward to doing when I get my other phone or camera, whatever I choose to buy, is to have one pointed at me at the same time with the picture, so you can see the angle that I'm drawing with. This is what I should have done. See, because that's how I did two at it, like individually, it takes longer. But I'm just curious as to see how it will turn out. So that's the reason why I do that type of thing. I'm just curious, because if it doesn't work out the way I want it, then I won't do it. Right, that's one yellow down. It gets a bit lighter now, so might be going too dark on these parts of the ears. You should only be able to just see hints of the color. Towards the connection of his cheeks, then it should get a lot darker. Ish. Darker-ish, guys, darker-ish. Where's me light brown gone to? This one is basically darkish. Reminds me of flowers. Almost been drawing 1 hour, just fiddling around with that and that. Yeah, a lot of fiddling around this type of work. Just putting in the shadow areas where I'm going to be putting the darker shades in. Kind of like that. And a little bit like that. That's it. That's the oneskis. I'm saying, you know what I'm seeing? Alright, put a gap in there. Righty. Now for the black. You try to make me go to rehab. And I said no, no, no. Nah. You try to make me clean my big scab, but I said no, no, no. Don't want to go too crazy and go overboard with the black. Because if you go hard the first time, there's just no going back. So you have to be patient, you have to be consistent, just slowly work everything in. his arms yet. Righty, where is it? Let's give this a go, eh? I think I'll start from this end. Well, guys, I will be drawing a I better write it down before I forget. It's a blooming habit. Blooming habit if I forget. What's that Goku Ultra Instinct? Instinct. INCT? Yep. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Right, here goes the black. This should be a lot thicker actually. Oops. Actually, that's not bad. Not bad for a mistake. We'll leave that in there. I'm not going to try and fix that up. You're too beautiful. Okay, too many pencils in my hand, guys. Just drop them all down like so. And hopefully, I remember how I did the green. We'll just wait for that to dry. Making this up as I go along. The plane, the plane. Look, boss, the plane, the plane. I bet you guys don't know what the program that's from. Magic word is pizza. 'Cause everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. The crackle, they call it the crackle. Excuse me, dark green. I think it was this one. What's our time? 1:27. It's 1:27 in the morning in New Zealand. It's not as hot as it's been lately. It sure has been muggy and hot. No breeze. Pencils are not sharp. So I wasn't actually too prepared for tonight's drawing. But we make do with what we have. I mean, the sensible thing is to go out there and sharpen them. But I don't think it's a good idea to make you guys wait. So if I'm not prepared, oh well, then that's my own fault. More green in there. This is darker. So I shall put some black in there, guys. Get firewise. Where? Righty ho, let's do this. That is this screen, I think. Just making it a bit stand out a bit more. Is this black or what? Yep. Where is? It's a Bob Marley gremlin. One gremlin, one heart. Let's get a gremlin and feel alright. Let's get these gremlins and feed them after midnight. Let's give them food so they give you a fright. Boom, boom. Let's give them some bit of light on there. Shuja verse. Hopefully, I said this right. Okay, let's see what we got down there. We got some green, a little bit of Mardi Gras over there. Yeah, bit of green over here. Cool. So I know there's some green here, but not much of it. Thanks for stopping by, Soldier. Much appreciated. Right. And we'll add a bit of yellow. It's kind of like a yellowy type green. press too hard on this. It's only supposed to be just, because it's going to go over in black anyway. Bit of brown. Where's my brown? Where's my brown donkey? Okay, there it is. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Okay, now darker shade of yellow. Now some brown. Too much. Let's see. Some bit of green. Then it gets a bit darker. Thanks for stopping by, you two. At least they're not disappearing as quick as they used to. Be like a, not even a split second, it'd be like 0.01 of a second. Okay. That was more of a purple. That's black. Okay. Some black in there. Let's see. Goes this way. That means this goes over here. Yep. So the trick is, that I found out, is not to press too hard, because you want to fill in those little gaps. I don't want to say teeth of the paper because this sounds a bit odd. So you just keep adding. I just hope that this is dark enough when I put the ink on top, or the alcohol on it. Up here is a light blue, so I'm just going to lightly put that in for now, so I don't forget it. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. I think I bought another blue one actually. Oh, that'll be for the next drawing. So I'll probably take a break from this again and start on another drawing. This is going to take a few goes, so I don't want to bore you guys by every day drawing this picture. I'll just do it from, here and there and everywhere. So you guys don't fall asleep watching me draw. Because you're probably going, oh, he's still on that part. You know what I mean? That's why lately on my live drawings, I've been drawing different pictures just to have a break. Otherwise, you guys will fall asleep. You don't want that to happen. All right, let's see what color can we use. Should I use this one? What color we got here? I should have bought a darker marker in. That might need a bit more colored pencil. Lemon 6. Yeah, not enough darkness on that one. Just gonna wipe the pencil off. Look at my poor Logan drawing. Poor Logan. Poor Logan didn't get a chance to be drawn, buddy. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. All right, let's see which green is green. I think I'll try this one. We'll just dab that. Dab, 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 dab. Natalie Beards, yo, is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Natalie Beards. Tell your friends. What's up, Natalie Beards? How you been? There's annoying fly, and also there is a little mosquito in here. I'm gonna get the fly spray out soon, and I'm gonna fly spray them all. Wow, they're so annoying. Okay, now I'm gonna mix these black and green up. Thing is, when I do this, the ink, I mean the colored pencil, because they're wax based, they come onto the lid of the marker. And we don't want that. We want to keep the marker nice and clean. So, get that off there. There we go. Nice and clean again. That's our time, guys. 1:45 in the morning, so I've got about 15 minutes or so. There needs some dark blue over here, which is out in the other room. So let's see. Anything is the gremlin's neck over here. The shoulder should be up about here, should be higher. I didn't really want the neck to be shown because the neck of the gremlin just looks silly. Like they're just lines. And I don't remember seeing that on the Gremlins movie. Anyway, I draw what I see, and if it's there, well, I have to put it in. There goes that mosquito again. It's a baby mosquito. Not sure if you guys can see that color, but it's putting this down. Yeah. And I don't think I brought in another shade for that. Silly me. No, so you have to put some blue on that instead. Also, some black. Instead of using black, I'm going to use indigo blue. Indigo blue, because we don't want we don't want our drawing, oh, that's black, right? No, you wanted to give it a hint of a different color. Hence wise, I like to use different tones and shades of colored pencil. So when people go, oh, yo, is that black? And then they look again, they go, hang on, is that a dark purple or navy blue? And I go, nope. Kind of like, kind of like that. It makes your audience wonder and guess, hey, what's this? And they go, oh, this is that, blah, blah. And the next minute they start second guessing themselves, like, hang on, hang on. Let's have another look. Is it just me? Or is that thing blue? You know what I mean? Right, now we'll put some black on it. And we don't have to shade this in individually because I do not want the blue to be all one color. This has to show. So what color would I use? I'm gonna use a oh. All right. I hope this works. Is it working? Nah, it's not really working. What if I use yellow? Of course it's gonna turn it green. Okay. This needs to be darker in here and darker in there. I'm just gonna rub the ink off the crayon off. I mean crayon. Colored pencil off. And I'm gonna wait for that to dry. And put some more blue on it. We'll separate that. Separate that. And that. Indigo blue back on. I don't know why the neck has blue on it, because the rest of the body, you know what I mean? The rest of the body of the gremlin is green. So I'm just going to add my own bit of touch on that. I'm going to put some green on this blue. Why? Because I can. Some black over the top. So this bit is dark anyway, so you can color that in. What's our time? It is 1:53 in the morning, and that fly is still blooming, hanging around here like a bad smell. I'm gonna get my handy dandy fly spray and give him a spray. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Connection there for a bit. I gotta get some blue for that area, some darker blue. They're gonna shade all that in. So got just claws there. Still got the rest of the body to do, like more detail. What else? Still got the ear here to do. Still got his what do you call it up here? His mohawk. Still got his mohawk to do. Yeah. Still got a bit more work on the ear there. Give you guys a close look, and for all those who are just gonna join on, hopefully they get a jump scare. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll continue this at a later date. Tomorrow maybe Goku Ultra Instinct that was requested, and I'll finish this later because it's going to take quite a while. Thank you all for your support and watching, and stopping by and just looking at my channel, even for a split second. I am DFL, your humble artist, and I'll see you on the next one.